say the word serendipity, number one.
That's fair, but I'm just telling you what happened, though. I mean, like, what I just told you is exactly what happened, so.
I know, but I want to unpack a little bit of this, because I never knew that you fucked the girl. I thought this was a girl that you spoke to who was 16 when you thought she was 19. You found out how old she was, and you disappeared, and you got away from that, because that can be very dangerous.
Well, that is true.
Let me talk.
Okay.
Especially dealing with a girl that young, number one, but they don't know shit about shit. They don't even know when they're putting somebody in danger, according to you. You said the girl was from wherever she was from, so she didn't know what she was doing, but you knew what you were doing. You said, I knew what I was doing, so I got away from her. Well, you didn't get away from her if by the grace of God, she ends up back in your life while she's now of age. You're spending the night at her fucking mom's house. What type of white boy pervert shit what are you talking about?
What is the pervert shit about dating somebody once they are legal and of age?
Because you know what it sounds like, and I'm not saying this is what it is.
Joe, I didn't say a word to her for 3.5 years in between that. You know, it's like we just sort of ended up.
You waited for the girl. You waited for the girl, Adam.
Huh?
You waited for the girl.
I didn't wait for anything. We just ended up reconnecting later on.
How did you reconnect later on? The Facebook algorithm put the girl in your bed? You didn't know at that point that you probably shouldn't fuck the girl that you were talking to while she was 16 years old?
So because I met her when she was underage, I shouldn't have fucked her when I was over.
Yes, that's what I'm saying to you.
Well, in retrospect, I wish I had taken that advice. It would have made everything a lot simpler.
Yeah, Big Baby JTV. I put that video at the beginning. Anyways, it was Adolf22 being interviewed by Joe Budden on the AMP app or something like that. Long story short, he's talking about the grooming allegations and the grape allegations. Remove the G from grape and, you'll get to what I'm talking about. That have been floating around Adam22. And Adam22, he had a lucrative deal with Atlantic, right, the music label, in 2018. But because of these allegations that came through, they had to cut the deal short very quickly. And because he's been such a terrible person, all right, who has zero self-awareness and, just an overall piece of trash, these allegations are coming back. And more specifically, there was a dude who came on No Jumper being interviewed by Flacco. And his whole brand is called the Perv Busters, meaning he, busts and, goes and confronts people who are, pedophiles, who are on pedophilia, that type of ish, on some Chris Hansen stuff to catch a predator. And he confronted Adam about it, right? Adam responded and kicked him out of the studio and also deleted the live stream in it, describing those incidences, right? Long story short, or what I'm trying to say here is that when Adam22 is embarrassed or gets confronted about some ish that's in his past, right? Just like he did House Phone. Instead of facing it like a man, obviously he bitches out and acts like the soft kitty cat that he is, right? It ain't fun when the rabbit's got the gun. This is the type of individual who throw rocks and hides his hands, right? See, I say all this to say all this, right? This person has very low self-awareness, very low integrity, very low accountability, and is an immature individual. So, AD, T-Rail, Duno, House Phone, leaving this loser is a big W. It's a big win. And I'll say this, No Jumper will be fine. Once it pivots into political debates and all that white boy culture, they'll be fine. But this is a lesson to all of y'all. Be careful who you work for and who you work with. Some people have such low maturity, such low integrity. They gon' watch you burn, but when it comes to them, they can't handle the heat in the kitchen. That was bars. Big Baby JTV, like, comment, sub, I'm out.